Redevelopment Agency met in closed session over a property matter, and I'll ask the city attorney to report on that, and then we can move into the city council meeting.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the City Council, acting as the successor agency board of directors, was in closed session regarding a real property matter as identified in the agenda. They received a report and recommendations. There was no action taken in closed session. However, item F1 before you tonight is a purchase and sale agreement that is also related to the same property, and that would be taken by separate action on your agenda as follows. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead and open the city council meeting. Mr. City Manager, are there any items to be added or deleted?
No, sir.
Madam Clerk for the evening, would you please take the roll?
Good evening, everyone. Councilman Jindal? Present. Councilman Lenart?
Here. Can you hear me?
Did
He said yes via Zoom, sorry.
Councilman Rigsby?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tempore Daley?
Here.
Mayor Duper?
Present.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will start with the invocation and pledge allegiance. If you please join me. Dear Father in heaven, thank you for bringing us together again to discuss business for the city. We ask that you guide us tonight as we make the appropriate decisions. Thank you again for your blessings, and watch over and protect all of us. In your name, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, are there any reports from the public? I look over to the IT section because they'll let me know if anybody is on Zoom. I see nothing here in the audience. We'll move on to scheduled items. We have the consent calendar. I have a motion. A motion and a second. Madam Clerk, would you please read the roll?
Aye. Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Yes. That passes unanimously. Do we have any old business? New business? Reports of council members? Reports of officers? Seeing none, we will adjourn the city council meeting. Moving on to the Housing Authority. We'll open the Housing Authority. And I'm sorry, I can't remember. Do we need to officially call roll for that one also? No? Okay. Everyone's present. Are there any items to be added or deleted? No, sir. Any member of the public wishing to speak on any items that are non-agendized? I see nothing from the IT folks. Nobody here in the room. And we move to the consent calendar.
Move it.
I have a motion.
Second.
And a second. Motion a second. Madam Clerk?
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
Aye. Yes. Thank you. Any reports of members, reports of officers? Seeing none, we will adjourn the Housing Authority Board. Moving on to the successor agency, which we are already open and in session. Do we have any items to be added or deleted? No, sir. Okay, we will dispense with no comments from the public. Again, I don't see anybody raising their hand, and we will move on to item number 1.
I would like to move Council Bill R-2020-34, purchase and sale agreement per the staff report.
I have a first.
Second.
First and a second. Madam Clerk, would you please read the roll?
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you. Next is the consent calendar.
Move it.
I have a first and a second. Madam Clerk, one more time.
Aye.
Aye.
Yes, and technically, what I moved was items 2 and 3.
Yeah, they weren't phrased as the consent calendar, but yes.
I moved items 2 and 3. Does the second also move that?
Do you concur with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
noticed
just
that.
said aye, yes.
Yes.
Have I voted?
I don't think so.
I'm
yet.
confused, but
No, you haven't.
I'll agree with
You haven't
I
voted
reviewed the
yet.
agenda, and I'm approving whatever was just moved.
It wasn't listed as the consent calendar, but it's the demands register and the minutes.
Okay, got it.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
So when I ask for a motion on the consent calendar, it's not listed as that on the agenda. It's their schedule items, the demands register and minutes. So in items 2 and 3.
Okay,
So
So
the motion was
my
amended.
motion was to approve items 2 and 3.
okay.
And the second was for the same.
And the agenda should be modified so that G reads consent calendar, I would assume.
It doesn't really matter how you bundle them.
Just thinking of tradition.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going to do roll call?
2 of us already voted, or 3 of us already voted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I was just clarifying what my motion was.
Okay, so I'm Mayor Pro Tempore Daley,
Aye.
Mayor Duper,
Yes.
passes unanimously.
Thank you. Actually, the consent calendar is listed below it with nothing under it. Right, so. Okay, and any comments from officers, from staff? We will adjourn the successor agency. Thank you for coming out.